How is Rachel going to tell Ross?
This was one of our best meetings that we had for any season. Between the pregnancy and stuff with Joey, it gave us so much story-wise, and people were very invested.
Interestingly, when we first started talking about someone getting pregnant, explored that and thinking, oh, she's at a wedding, she's pregnant. And the trouble is, every time we talked about it, it seemed actually kind of nice. It's exciting, but it's like, oh, Luna just got married, is pregnant. That's
How many?
the way it goes. And when somebody suggested, what if it were Rachel? It became a much more interesting story. Because then you have the big question of, what is she going to do about it? Who's the father? And then if the father's lost, how is he going to deal with it? And what is that going to do for the relationship? And it created a dynamic for this 8th season that was just fantastic. We got a lot of wonderful tension in the first few episodes of the season. Just answering the question, who's the father of the baby? And then at the end of the previous episode, we found out it was Ross. But Ross doesn't know yet, which made this a wonderful episode to write.
When we started this season, we knew that the baby would be a bond for Ross and Rachel, but we did not intend to have them really hook up.
I don't know.
At least not at this point. We need to give us some really good stories and some conflict and some strong feelings for both of them.
We didn't know this was going to be our last season.
I have my money.
Really
So I'm gonna repair
we
it
didn't
all,
want it to.
it
It felt
all.
like this is too soon for the show to end, but it was a real possibility.
Oh yeah.
And so for the first half of the season, maybe a little longer, until Christmas, in terms of when we were shooting it, we were really walking the line and leaving open the possibility
Speak.
in this season.
Sorry, my sister. Down. Boom. Oh yeah. Yahoo! Boom.
Shit, I left my guitar in their apartment.
What?
No, I don't have a
Double kill.
I took mine to give to you.
What? They took mine to give to you.
No.
Maybe they don't trust us.
No, that's not it. I really keep my feet the last time I was out of town.
You mean the time you broke the ketchup bottle and cleaned it up with Monica's guest girls?
Hey, I washed those.
Oh no.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like that.
Oh no.
Well, what am I gonna do? I really need my guitar.
Yeah, I have stuff in there too.
This season, I think
No.
emotionally and gave them something to root for. They weren't just rooting for Rachel and having this baby, but Ross and Rachel hopefully getting together through this baby. But the
I'm gonna
culmination
be still con.
Sonic and off again romance, it finally looked like the light at the end of the tunnel was coming. and Ross and Rachel were
Cooking.
gonna get together. But
And boom.
like I said, things aren't that easy, my friends.
What was great about the first part of the season is we not only had
I'm gonna
the
save it.
Rachel
My
pregnancy,
lady.
Ross, but
My
we
lady.
also had Monica and Chandler who just gotten married.
2
So
seconds.
honeymoon stories,
Just
newlywed stories. And so that was a really fertile
Boom.
time.
He's dead.
I think I'm gonna
Na.
Really? Yeah,
I have a chubby face. I have a chubby face. I have a chubby face.
Rachel and I slept together.
And
You're gonna die.
I'll be a little more shocked.
we're all there saying, poor Ross, they're so far ahead of you. We're so far ahead of you.
Well, we said we
Just
with that one
kill
time,
him.
but
Just do it.
Now I think she may want to start things up again.
In the episode before this, when we revealed that Ross is the father because he left a sweater in the apartment, and we finally found out at the end of the episode it was his sweater as the father. The audience
What is
on stage went
Mama?
nuts. It was incredible. So
Stop live.
there was a
Then-
lot of excitement and anticipation on our part for how is this episode going to go, how they would respond to this.
I'm getting revenge. I do.
And you know what I have to realize? Maybe I'm not the type of guy. Women who can have just one night.
Paul Swain, who's on our crew, is the official keeper, the doodle magnet behind
Excuse me,
Ross's
excuse
head.
me.
And we may have mentioned it before, but it's
No.
worth noting again
No.
because he did a good job this week. There's King Kong climbing up the Empire State
See me,
Building.
see
And he usually does those things about a couple of hours before the show starts. So
Na na na
it
na
amazes
na
us as you
na
try
na
and
na
make
na.
it on a magnet.
I to the I to na to the I to the no no no
Just like
na
Friends.
na. No no naughty boy. I mean naughty boy, naughty boy, naughty boy, naughty boy, naughty boy, naughty boy. I always tease you, naughty, so naughty. This.
There are some first class seats available. Did you hear
Na
that? They booked up your
na
first class
na
tickets.
na na. Oh,
This storyline
peace,
is
peace,
going to
peace,
appear
yo.
on this DVD for the first time in its original form. The original story was actually that Monica and Chandler go to the airport, and Chandler makes a joke
For her.
about
I mean,
having
he, she,
explosives on him
So
at
I am
the
the
metal detector area.
Money,
And basically,
Boom.
Monica and Chandler get taken to
Her
a detention
shot.
room because, you know, as we all know, you don't joke about that. But this was all this was all pre 9/11. And right after we shot this episode, the unfortunate happenings at the World Trade Center occurred, and we just felt it was irresponsible at that point to do a storyline about children
get
with
out, get out,
explosives
wherever
everywhere.
you are.
And we decided to cut the storyline and we shoot
Bye bye,
it.
you got.
Monica and Chandler eventually do get to go on their vacation, but obviously the plot is very different.
What's that? Oh, Trika, what are you doing?
Said there was a gas leak in here.
Why don't you use your key?
Because by the time I found it on this thing, the whole
And this is the third story. This episode is Joey wants the Parmesan, Phoebe needs the guitar. And how do you get into the apartment? And that's not the way they thought it was going to happen. I love the way the door breaks away in its kind of even way, you know, because when you hit a door with an axe just once, that's the way it happens. We don't have to do it. Yeah, jokes
Cheating,
to do.
cheating.
Everything
Elak
you're
tu,
seeing
elak tu, elak tu.
is from the new story. The opening scene in the teaser where they talk
Bagi
about going on their honeymoon, that was from the original
Mana
show.
bro?
But all these scenes at the airport, all these
Sebab
scenes with
bukan
this
orang.
other couple, that's
Kalau orang
all
mati.
from-
That's right, I haven't memorized just one A.
This was a really rough set for Sheldon to shoot.
No, no, no,
He did an amazing
No, no,
job
no.
considering, because this is one of those where there are those sets when you're in the audience where you go, gee, it looks so much bigger on television. That's pretty much what everybody says about Central Perk or Monica's Apartment when they come and see the show on the stage.
And there,
But this is one that
and there.
it's really about as big as it looks. We had a lot going on that week,
see
and
this?
he was shooting in a Chevron, so hats off Sheldon.
I think David did the most incredible job in this scene
Yeah.
coming up.
Bye bye.
His acting was so good and so funny.